Tyrone Cuffey. I'm referred to Tyrone Cuffey on my Facebook page. This is TBC Live episode number 173. That's 173 live broadcast since I started back in March when we started doing live broadcasts for the Billion Coin. Okay, a lot of you are becoming well known around the world, and I think that I don't take that lightly. I love everyone in our TBC community. First, I want to thank some people local that watch me every day. This is really funny. I have a 2-year-old named Kayla who watches me every day. She actually cries if she don't get to see me. I think she think I'm like a cartoon character or something. But she watches me. She jumps up in the air. She blows me kisses. Everything. 2 years old. And then of course I have one that's the lady that's actually on my wall. That's a special who watches me and support me all the time. In fact, her and probably several are in a restaurant in the state of Tennessee in the USA watching me. So I have a lot of people. I may have a whole restaurant of people watching me. I don't know, but anyway, I'm here on flesh and blood. Thank God I'm healthy, and I'm just ready to roll. So here we go. Well, you know, Billion Coin referred to as TBC is a wonderful, wonderful opportunity that the shareholders and admin started back on March 21st of 2016. During that time, our coin was worth only 1/10 of 1 cent. That coin has grown in a little over 2 years, about 2 years and a half, to $8.1 million per coin. Now, a lot of people wonder, how is that possible? Well, it's possible because our coin is what you call an abundance-based coin. Very different from the market-based coins such as Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, you know, those type of market-based coins that go up and down in value.
Yes.
I'm not here to bash or say anything negative towards those market-based coins because some of them you can really do well on. But our coin only goes up in value, and the reason is because it's based on what? Us. Okay? It's based on people. And when it started back in March, it was something was associated with every person that joined our community. It was a euro. But back on April the 30th of this year, our admin thought of a great thing and to attach a grain of gold, which is the smallest measurement of gold in the world, to every person that joins our community. So when someone joins our community, 1 grain of gold is attached to someone joins the community, 1 person is attached to that person. So a grain of gold is currently about $2.51 per grain. Now, let me just say something that people may not understand. When someone on your team ever complains about, well, it looks like our coin is dipping a little bit, or it's kind of stagnant, not growing. It is not because our population is slowing up, as the price of gold dips just a little bit. Gold has stood the test of time as we know it. Actually, it was before even we had our fiat, which is paper money, many years ago. Gold dips a little bit and goes up. Dips a little bit, goes up. That's maybe reason why our coin is not growing as fast. And it's another small reason that our population has not been growing. Because during the second part of last year, our coin was growing at massive rates because of the fact that we were growing from 25,000 members per day from around about August to about maybe November and into December. Even when we were on our old blockchain network of TBC004.net that no longer exists. As you know, we're on a new blockchain called TBC009.net. It's a laser fast network. We haven't had any major issues with it so far. And what we need to do is put the ball in our court and say, okay, I've given you all the tools on our blog. They're giving us everything we need. They've given our TBC Fast Start system, which is essentially the system. They've given us scripts to use on Facebook Messenger, not on Facebook groups, not on Facebook homepage. I've seen some people do that, and that's incorrect. Those scripts are used for your Facebook Messenger to the people, to your Facebook friends. And how do we first introduce our coin on the Fast Start system? We give what? A free gift worth over 25,000. I was going to say crinkles because it used to be crinkles, but it's 25 cookies that's currently worth over $2,000. So essentially, you're giving a gift that's worth over $2,000. Now that to crinkles or TBC coin during our redemption period, which starts on November the 1st of this year. We have a redemption period every 6 months, generally around May and November. Now, what we're currently doing, we're under a what we call? We call it a what? A building mode, a building phase, a distribution phase. That's what we're on now. And another brother's Mizanor's actually live broadcast, what Randy was saying in his live broadcast is that this is really important, and I want to mention it again, that we have to actually protest. Now, when I speak of protest in this term, I'm not referring to protesting like we do, like in violence that you do in the streets in your country and destroy things. No, no, no. I'm not speaking that type of protest. We're talking of a systematic protest. And how we do that, we continue to do what we're currently doing. We build our network. We build our coin. We build and build and build our network with people. And every person we bring on, we teach them the Fast Start TBC system, step by step by step. And if you have anyone on your team that do not understand the TBC system, seek out a TBC coach. A very good coach is Randy Wilson. How you get involved in his cash flow coaching, go to tbcrandy.com, tbcrandy.com. It's only $10 a week. They take different types of currency. And those Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of each week. It's $10 a week, or you can pay $40 per month, and it runs 12 weeks. Or you can pay $100 for 12 weeks. Now, I'm going to just tell you all that I'm letting you know. A lot of us are making $100 a day, and some $200 a day and more. Some people are making $1,200 a week. See, what they're doing, they're unlocking the value of our coin. That's what we need to do. There's a lot of people all over the world wondering, how can I sell my TBC? How can I sell my TBC coin? Well, refer those people to Randy Cash Flow Coaching. Do you realize that right now, practically everyone in that cash flow coaching that's following what he teaches you has cash flow within 1 to 2 weeks and being in his class. They're not cash flowing after 6 to 12 weeks. These people are cash flowing within days of being in his class. You see, what I'm going to say to you, which I may not understand, Randy has had a lot of success in cash flowing since he's been in TBC. He started way in the beginning. He's had $1,000 days. Not weeks, days. And so what I'm going to do today before the panel, I'm going to go over the blog post that they presented today. So I'm going to do a screen share, and I'm going to do the same thing Randy did. I'm going to do the same thing on my broadcast. And I want you all to listen very closely. Okay? So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to do a screen share. I've already got the blog post up already. And it's called Steps in Cash Flow Income Achievement. I'm going to just make this a little bit larger. All right. Okay, you see this diagram? Wonderful. $100 a day. Then we get to $250 a day. Then $500 a day. Then $1,000 a day. Then $2,500 or $2,500 per day. And then $5,000 a day. See, this is what admin want us to be making. All right, let's go down. Here's a true principle. Limitations are generally closed. See the post above? All 6 of these achievements are within reach for each of you within the next 12 months. Our objective of gathering 1 billion paid members will open up the opportunity to flood the TBC community with over $1 billion of income to be shared among its builders. Now let me stop there. Did you see what it's saying? $1 billion. Essentially what they're saying is, we want to make sure that everyone come on board and purchase at least $100 worth of TBC, $100 worth of Kringles. And guess what that coin is going to be worth? $100 billion. Don't you want a piece of that pie? All of us do. Can that get rid of a lot of poverty? Sure it can. All right, let's keep going. A single $100 purchase by each of these members will result in either turning these members into millionaires or billionaires through the Cook Reward system. Okay? So essentially, what you need to understanding, the broadcasters would be your billionaires and the other members would be millionaires. Okay?
Yes.
All right. Consider the following about how great the TBC opportunity is for our members. Who else is supplying you with unlimited gifts to give away value over $2,000? And here they're talking about the 25,000 cookies here. All right, this is what they're referring to. Okay, next. Where can one go to acquire millionaire or billionaire status from just $100 purchase plus the passage of time to develop a full-blown economy? Is there an easy way to do back-to-back 100 transactions on a daily basis? How hard it is to find a 100% commission opportunity that offers immediate daily pay? I could go on and on pointing out the unique value found within the TBC community. There is nothing even close to this opportunity to make a comparison. It blows away everything else by comparison. When people do make comparison to other things they have been doing to earn an income, the points made are in the following chart become very clear. And this is just a comparison chart. I'm not going to go through this because I know a lot of you have seen this chart before. I'm going to just continue reading. So if you haven't achieved the first step of cash flow and income achievement shown in the posted above of earning consistent 100 a day from TBC, then something is not right. Okay? Perhaps you need to examine your beliefs about TBC and its opportunity. Or you may need look at how you feel about yourself. Do you believe in you? Are you able to learn? Can you do what you have learned? Are you carrying a self-limiting limited belief about how you're holding? Let me read that again. Are you carrying a self-limiting belief around that is holding you back from achievement? If that is the case, I have some good news for you. You have the power within you to fix that. Everybody does. Just open yourself up to change. I'm going to repeat that line again. Just open up yourself to change. And then change for the better. Reverse negative beliefs and embrace the beliefs that empower you to become an achiever. Mark my words here. Within a year, you will be hearing cash flow stories of over this now, guys, of over $5,000 a day consistently. That's a lot of money there.
Yes, of course. There's a lot of money.
Yeah, a lot of money.
Yes.
Let that story becomes your reality. You already possess the world's best opportunity that is unmatched by any other. It is time for you to rise up and become an achiever within it. All right. Let me ask you a serious question. Are you willing to invest in you? Are you worth the investment? If you are having trouble with getting on that first step of cash flow income achievement of earning $100 a day, then hire a cash flow coach. And that's why I was talking about Randy. Randy's an excellent cash flow coach. All right. In the previous blog post before this one, of a young man in Africa figured out how he was doing wrong once he started working within a proven cash flow coach. He earned, oh, I know this was yesterday. He earned 4 months of income in a single day and has broken free from his losing streak. Watch and see this, what I mean. This blog post is the cash flow video of yesterday of the guy from Nigeria that Randy interviewed on his live broadcast. He earned, this young man earned $200 in what they call their currency called Naira. Okay, and he said that $50 of that $200 is enough for him to manage a whole month in Africa. Now, of course, that could not happen here, okay, in the United States. $200 could maybe last you maybe, 2 or 3 days, or a day, depending on how your type of living here in my country. I don't know about in Bangladesh, but here in my country. Okay. All right. Once you started having $100 a day consistent in TBC, you were amazed at how much that would boost your self-confidence. Having self-confidence is a priceless treasure. With self-confidence, it won't take long to get to the second step in cash flowing income achievement of earning $250 a day. By design, the TBC Fast Start system, here we go again, guys. By design, the TBC Fast Start system will multiply your income as explained in the article. And this is the article here. You can click on. And all of you seen this before. I did an incredible um, live broadcast on this particular diagram. All right. There's absolutely nothing to have to figure out. Our cash flow system is complete. And all you need to do is to figure it out correctly. You don't have to be creative at all. In fact, if you become creative and change any part of the system, you will sabotage your final results greatly. I've seen a lot of members in the TBC making that big mistake. And then they want to blame admin for the poor results. That is so true. That's a shame, isn't it? So just stick to the system and let the system do the hard work for you. And here's what admin got from me. Listen, become a student of this blog. Okay? That is
Okay.
something I started.
Okay.
I'm the originator of this line right here. Become a student of the blog. Those that have followed that advice will tell you how much it has paid off for them. The reason I'm putting in so much effort into this cash flow campaign is because I know how much cash flow stories inspire people to overcome habits of laziness and turn doubts into positive results. We are on our way. Before you know it, the whole TBC community will be buzzing with one cash flow story after another, and it will be the broadcast, and it will be broadcast on YouTube 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Success breeds success. Do you want to have a new cash flow story to tell everybody? The only thing holding back is you. So this was a great article, one of the best, of course, that I've seen on the blog post. It's a great blog post. And so let me just go here in my chat area. Okay, it's the same basic people here. Okay, let me come out of the screen share for just a minute. Okay, I have some wonderful people here from the Bangladesh community. Is it Israq? You there?
Yes, well, here.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Who would like to be first? Okay, Israq, would you like just to offer some of your
No, no,
feedback here?
Riaz bro is fast. Riaz bro, please.
Uh, yes, thank you, brother. Thank you, sir. I'm very excited to see this blog because there's one of the big opportunities to grow money for this way. This we think that is quite possible because if we are hardworking like that, these people who wants to know, who don't know about this in TBC, and how is it grow, how is work, how is our goal, how is our system, because we have to at first we have to educate ourselves. We have to through knowledge about the TBC.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a wonderful speech. I appreciated it always because this system is so other. I mean, cryptocurrency isn't. But in
Mm-hmm.
TBC, this system is quite approached the people to know to grow their financial situation. And at least so many people they work hard, but they didn't get their right salary, the rights what they wants to need to survive their families, to feeding their family members and
Right.
etc.
Right.
So there are so many people who has homeless. This is just too bad and too terrible because
Mm-hmm.
we want to support them because this yeah, of course this there is working some NGO and something else, but in TBC communities I think we have to grow that much of a stronger than stronger. That is, we are supporting the all over the world, this all over the poor people this at a time, because this way, I think that my opinion, what I knows from these blogs to for study and research it, because that these systems who made this system is they have long time they research the human and all of the world, how they live, how they survive to earn their bread, to food and something else. Because my mind and my opinion said that because this is the right way. It's a very very powerful way to get them to reach their goal. Am I right or wrong? Then
Wow. Wow. You know,
Yeah, you are right.
you're so right, sir, because we have so many people that's suffering out there and all over the world. It's just not in Africa. Africa just a high concentration of it, but I'm sure it's in Bangladesh. I'm sure it's
yes,
some of it is, but it's hard to believe. But there are some people right in my country that are homeless. I run into them
yes,
every day.
yes,
When I saw a person today, you know,
yes,
and so there is all it's concentrated all over the world. And essentially, what we have to do, we have to gradually introduce this opportunity to those people, you know? And what I
yes,
talked about too is that you have to find out that although you may know the need based on what you see, you have to have a conversation, a kind, loving conversation with those people and let them know that there's help available. And they may ask you, what is that help? You
yes,
just say it's called the billion coin. If you say TBC, they're not going to know what that is. How
no,
you would say to them, it is called the billion coin. We refer to it as TBC, just
yes,
like that.
yeah,
And just let them know that, can we exchange some information? If they have a phone, can we change phone numbers? Do they have an email? Can we just change some information so I can give you some information about the billion coin? And when you do that, just make sure that you get back with that person within a 48-hour time period, which is 2 days.
yes,
That's the rule of thumb on any online business that you come in contact with. Follow up is key. Follow up is key. Make sure you get back with them. And in some cases, you might want to get back with them within 24 hours because people forget. They go back to their everyday living and forget about what your offer was.
yes,
So, and make sure once they get involved in TBC,
yes,
you take them straight to the blog post of Fast Start. Put in that search bar Fast Start and click down that steps to Fast Start system and show it to them. Make sure they become students of the blog. Just don't read the blog, become students of the blog so they will understand what admin is conveying to us. Because that's essentially what admin is doing. Did you notice how I was reading? Didn't it sound like someone was talking to you? See, admin is speaking to us. They're giving us a sometimes admin, when they ask those questions that I was asking and when I was reading through it, admin is asking you questions. They're giving like a personality check. What is your type of thinking?
yes,
What is the type of action you're going to take? You see, that's essentially what admin is saying to you. So when you go through a blog post of that magnitude, make sure that you go through it maybe 2 or 3 times. Then what you convert yourself from reading it to studying it. You see? And that's the kind of way I've become so sharp in dealing with the blog because I understand exactly what admin want one of us. As if though that person is right across from me talking to me. That's how you treat the blog posts. Become students of the blog. Just don't read the blog one time and go away. Now, if you got a busy day, catch it in the morning whenever it launches on the blog. If it comes in early in the morning, catch it that morning, catch it in the afternoon when you get a chance, or and catch it at night before you go to bed. So it sinks in your mind when you go to sleep.
Yes, absolutely.
So this is the kind of way, guys, it's not hard. It really isn't. All you got to do is commit yourself to the TBC experience.
All right.
All you got to do is commit yourself. And that's what we want to convey. Randy and I want to convey the same kind of message when we go over in Africa and we have these cash flow conferences with these 4 countries in the continent of Africa. You know, if it was my decision, I would have Africa would have been the first stop. Then I would go over maybe to your country, then maybe
Thank
to
you,
New
sir.
Zealand, then to New Zealand,
You're
Yes.
then to
you're
Australia,
welcome.
then to Europe. I would just travel all over the world, giving the same. And I believe that's what we going. That's what Randy and I are starting. That's what I think admin wants to start. Now I may not be the one that go every time. Admin may choose one of you. Admin might choose one of you. I'm not that special. All you got, if you just show your commitment to admin and your broadcast, if you talk to admin and and edify admin, lift them up. You notice if you've seen it in my broadcast, I always say, thank you, admin, thank you. And I'm thanking them right now. Thank you for this opportunity to have this
Yeah. Thank
broadcast
you.
with
Thank
my
you.
brothers
Thank
of
you.
Bangladesh. Thank you, admin. Thank you, my brothers of Bangladesh, for this
Thank you.
opportunity to talk to you
Thank
all.
you.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank you so
praying
You're
one
much.
welcome.
day
Thank
I'm
you.
praying one day I can learn your language. I
Yes.
want to learn. I want to learn it. I think it's the neatest language.
Wow. You are
I'm
welcome,
You
sir.
saying
always
Congratulations.
welcome. You
I was
always
listening. I was
welcome.
listening to today. I said, man, I wish I could talk like that. you know,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
Yes. Very nice. Very nice.
I want to be able to learn. I want to be bilingual. I want to be able to speak different languages in different countries, Italian,
Wow.
German. You
Yes.
know,
That's true.
I want to speak to Garlic in the Philippines. I got a lot of Filipino friends right here in the U.S. And in fact, some of them watching me right now as we speak.
This is
So
Yeah.
globalization. Yes. This is
yes,
globalization. Yes. True.
so I'm gonna just say to you all, it's truly an honor for all of you being here today. Does anybody else want to say anything to offer to our community today?
Yes. Mr. Isaac is said about something.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sorry. কি
Is
জিজ্ঞেস
there
করলো ভাই?
anything you would like to say to offer to our community today, sir?
Community. Yes.
Yeah,
কমিটির ব্যাপারে কিছু বলেন।
today, yes, sir. I'm Ishraquddin from Bangladesh. My language is Bengali, but I try to speak English. I'm not an Englishman. Maybe I have some mistake. Please forgive us. Forgive me. So,
Sure.
sir, we are, yes, sir. You see, you and you add our group because you are our teacher. You are my sir. You are my teacher. I am your student. I always learn from you, sir. So
Yeah.
I am a new TVCN in the TVC platform. Just 1 month, 10 days like this, and my broadcast is 1919. My broadcast number. So I
Wow.
always follow. Yes, sir. I always follow the blog, and one a day, I minimum 3 time or 4 time I go to the block, and I'm always I'm always like betting the social media ad, social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Telegram, and also Facebook group. And you are our sir, dear honorable sir, you are also at the member. So I try always how we growth our community, because if I join a member, I think I see 2.80 the value grow up. This TBC is always grow up. This is never go down. Same like you say one example BTC and like Ethereum, they are go up, go down, go up, go down. But TBC not like this formula. TBC's design is peer to peer. TBC design is another system. So, and one thing I say only for one thing, that is you ask, you are invest here. Yes sir, I want to invest. Where I invest? I invest cash flow coaching, the $10 weekly, because I am poor, I am not rich man. I invest only $10 weekly, and I want to try myself well understand what our teacher rents are ready, what teach us. And I want to understand this one. And sir, this is my opinion. Thank you sir. I am your student. What what I say you sir, just I am here learn, only learn. Thank you sir.
Right. Thank you. Because, I'm impressed by what you've done. You've already done 19 live broadcasts already. That is impressive. Very impressive.
Yeah, one
Because
month,
what
only
admin
one
is,
month.
that's good. Because admin is not asking everyone to necessarily be like me and do a broadcast every day and two on weekends. They're not, I'm just an overachiever. I just do that, you know. But just do at least one a week. If someone can do one a week or 3 times a week, that's great, great. Okay,
Okay.
and and one thing that you can do, um, when you're doing your live broadcast, if you don't know how to share your screen, there's a little green arrow on the top left hand side that you click. When you click that, another little share screen, you just hit share, and then you minimize that page. It's going to be like a 3D effect you're going to see happening. Just minimize that page, and then they'll be able to see your screen. That's how it's done, basically. So,
Okay sir.
but anyways, and anybody else that want to offer anything before we close?
সুমন ভাই কিছু বলবেন?
Okay, thank you, sir, Stephen. I'm so excited, and say something is talking this little bit, not
Mm-hmm.
truly English. Talk to about this because I'm not English man. How to send to Ishak? Because we are Bengali, and the mother
Mm-hmm.
language is Bengali.
We
Mm-hmm.
are
I'm
here
proud of
three people, all Bengali, Bangladeshi. We are three
Bengali.
people
Yeah,
here, sir. We are all Bangladeshi.
yeah. We are the proud of Bangladesh and community development, and we admin. I will support and I will salute the admin because concept is a very good idea. The TBC and our
Mm-hmm.
community is a build up and building, and the community how to create, and the people, new people invited. First
Mm-hmm.
of all, advise the financial, and advise the poor people how to come back to our community, and invite, and $2,000 gift offer, only 1,000 $10.
Mm-hmm.
First of all, thinking about this, and I'm so hardworking. This August in hardworking, and this month is the hardworking, and
Mm-hmm.
we are community, and 10 people globally, and 10 and 15 people globally. After comes cash flow coaching with Randy sir, and very soon this Monday starting the cash flow. And maybe I thinking when we are the cash flow coaching and system in knowledge and idea, and we are through the people and community, and much more people invited, and the big community.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
More than people, million people viewer is watching this YouTube channel. We are the Bengali language and through the and speaking, talking about the YouTube Bengali language, Saint Barton, and
Mm-hmm.
more people and do understand what is the crypto money, because Bangladesh is not a crypto money. No understand more thing about
No
this.
allow. No
No
allow.
allow,
Yeah.
no allow, and government is not a permission. We are
Mm-hmm.
the how much more people come to the join our community, and we are the apply the government, and more thinking people and big community is possible, and merchants, and
Mm-hmm.
just more than say YouTube live broadcast and publicity, more people watching this our community.
Okay.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
thank you, Stephen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm no.
Yeah. Okay, okay, sir. Steven, you know this human brother is cruise contest this August is second position.
Oh,
This
really?
human.
Yes.
Yeah,
Really?
this
Yes,
human.
I am
Yes,
here.
sir.
I am here. This man, but
He,
this pig is not a real pig. This pig is my father
he
pig,
won
but
second
change
position.
that that
Wow.
that that is
Wow.
change.
That's incredible. Great. Great.
Thank you.
Yeah, very great. Yes.
Excellent. Excellent.
Congratulations.
Excellent. Keep
Very
up the great
Congratulations,
work. Keep up the
human.
great
responsible thing
work.
was going on.
Yes, I'm you proud,
We
Keep
are
up the
Okay,
all
great
okay.
work.
proud of him. We are
proud
all
you,
of
your
all of the
community.
Bangladeshi people.
Yeah, all is
They are
Bangladesh is a
proud of him.
proud, and quiz contest in the one person and in Asia, all
Wow.
in
Wow.
Asia.
Yeah, my God, that's incredible. Incredible.
Incredible.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Well, we
Sir,
all got
one
to try
thing.
our
Sir,
hardest. All right,
one thing.
go ahead.
One
Go
thing.
ahead.
One thing, sir. One
Mm-hmm.
thing, sir. Sir, our leader Mizanur Rahman say me, please say to sir, I am sorry. I am sorry because I am in just now in coaching our sir Randy Wilson with him. That's why he not come your broadcast. He is sorry about this, sir.
No, no problem.
Ah, okay.
No problem. Because see, I realized that Randy's cash flow coaching conflicts with my
Right.
live broadcast. And essentially, what has to happen for me to get back into his cash flow coaching myself, I have to make my live broadcast maybe an hour later or so because his cash flow coaching lasts sometime an hour and a half and it goes into my live broadcast. And see, people are used to coming to my broadcast at my time because I've been doing it for so long at that time. You know,
Very
I've been
true.
doing it at this time since March of this year. So this tell you how long I've been doing it, doing these broadcasts. And although I have 173 live broadcasts, I did about 12 recordings before that one. So you can go back and watch my recording from when I first started. And I wasn't at, I was pretty, I want to, I never felt too nervous doing live broadcasts. I just, I guess if you understand what you know,
Yes.
and what I know is the blog, if you become a student of blog, it comes natural for you to something to talk about. And and learn how to do screen share so people can see your screen as you go over, like I went over the blog post today. That can help people because as you're going through it, sometimes when you go through things, people can understand it better as they read it. So let me just go on my chat right here a minute. Well, my goodness, I have another winner that's on my live chat that was, I missed it
Yeah.
yesterday. I had
Yeah,
Serena,
I see, sir.
yeah, the
Yes, sir.
TBC part, yes. She's in the chat right
Yesterday.
now. She's watching this live broadcast. Um, Ranch, I don't know whether you can come on this live broadcast or not, but you may be too busy. I don't know if you can just come on, but because I did leave the link at the top. Um, Jacob Harder. He's from Canada. It's the country of Canada. That's right above the United States. He's here. Cedric, I believe Cedric. I want to say Cedric is from Nigeria, I think, or Cameroon, one of the two. Kim to Ivan. I know he's from Uganda, country Uganda in Africa. So I tend to have people from all over the world. Syringe of TBC Prayer, you know, she's from New Zealand. So I got people from Bangladesh. I got people from different parts of Africa, New Zealand. You know, so I want to thank everyone for being here today. I'm coming at the end of my live broadcast. I want to say thank you, brothers, for being here. Y'all may be far away, but you're still close when it comes to live broadcasts. Okay?
Yeah.
Does anyone here on the panel or on the chat got any questions for me before I end today? Okay. All right. Anyone got any questions? No questions. I want to say thank you for everyone. I know that my
Sir,
Filipino.
Here
Yes,
is
go ahead.
Shrinzi. Maybe I don't know. I think she is the first winner.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Serena's Roses Serene.
Serena was first place in August's cruise contest.
Yes, first winner.
Yeah, she was down to the last day of August, and she got several people involved, and that brought because she was like at third place almost to the day before the last day, and she got about 9 or 10 more people involved, and that brought her to 39. And actually, she tied the other person got 39 too. So it
Yeah,
was great.
she is 39 and I am 39. Same
Yeah, you're
place.
39, right. Both of y'all 39, right. So y'all did a good job, awesome job. You
Yeah,
know,
It's
thank
great
you.
job. Yeah, awesome. Yes, good.
awesome. But just you know, the same thing you did to get 39 people. Guess what you got? Guess what they got to do now? Those 39 people got to do. They got to do what you've done.
Yeah,
They got to go out and teach the system like you teach the system. They got to go out and pay the $10. Show them how they can pay the $10 in Bitcoin or Ethereum or Litecoin. Show them how to do it. And if you don't know, and if you have Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum, make sure they do the same thing. Because essentially what I'm asking people to do, everyone should become a cash center.
Yes.
yes, sir.
Find out what cryptocurrency that wallet that works for your country. Then purchase only $10 worth of Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum. And that qualifies you. That easy. That's all you got to do. Or ask him what he did. Ask him what he did. You know?
Yeah, he's in here. He's hearing you.
Okay.
He's
All
here.
righty. Okay. Thank you all for being here today. This was very exciting. Thank you so much. Everything that everybody offered was quietly valued to our 2BC community. And let us keep pushing forward and building. And let's
Thank
build
you.
it correctly. And the way to do it correctly is
Yes.
teach the fast start system. And if no
Okay.
one understands it,
Yes, we
get
are.
them into the cash flow coaching of Randy. You know,
Yes.
if
Okay,
someone don't have
yes.
$10, be nice enough to sponsor a week or two of cash flow coaching for somebody. Be kind enough to do that for them if you have it, because that's teaching them how to earn that kind of money that blog post was talking about. See, listen, you may not realize this, but admin wants us, every one of us, to eventually earn $5,000 per day.
Yeah, this
That's
is
that
amazing.
that's life changing income. That's life changing
Yeah,
income.
that's yo,
See?
yo.
But it starts with $100 a day first and builds from there. This is
And more
not
and
this is
more.
not a this is not a get rich quick type system. This is a gradual system.
Yep, sure,
So so if y'all need any help from me, reach out to me, message me,
sure, we'll do it.
Of
okay?
course,
Of
And
course,
on
of
sir.
the other
course.
thing, one
We'll
last
do it.
thing, one last thing. He was talking about the people in your country doesn't understand cryptocurrency.
Yeah,
I mentioned before I have a Zoom video link that I can get up to 100 people on. I study
yeah.
cryptocurrency on a daily basis on the market side as well as the abundance side of TBC. I'm going to do a free training to teach
Okay, sir.
people about cryptocurrency because I understand it fully what it's
Okay,
all about.
okay, sir.
And I study it every day, every single day. I've been
Yep,
studying this thing since
I know.
December 2016.
yep.
Okay, sir.
So,
Yeah, I know, sir.
if any of y'all, if y'all got some people, the only thing is, unfortunately, I can't speak your language. If you got anybody can understand English, I can help them. You know,
Okay, you'll very soon you will learn our language.
We are, sir.
that's my only handicap for your country. My
No,
language.
no
That's
problem.
the only handicap.
You're always
So,
welcome.
sir, if we have got our Bangla language in Saint Barton meeting, you are the invited honorable guest.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, thank you,
Welcome, sir.
thank you.
Absolutely coming is our St. Barton meeting is the honorable guest. Is a
Uh huh.
big
Mhm.
man.
Mhm.
Okay, okay, okay.
Mhm.
Me too. Our leader is here. Me too. Bizanur Me too. Just now he come here. That's why he not come your live broadcast because this is the last period time. This broadcast is now
Mhm.
closed.
Mhm.
Uh, going to
Mhm.
close.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay,
All
thank you.
right. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much.
You're welcome.
And y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. And thank you so goodbye to my loved ones in my country. Okay. And
Yeah,
um,
sure.
and thank you so much for my little one watching me here locally. Thank you so much.
Thank
Y'all
you.
Yeah,
have a wonderful day.
thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Yeah,
All
Have a
yeah.
good
righty.
Have a good
Have
day,
a good
sir.
day.
All right. Bye
Have a
bye.
good day. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
bye bye. Isak bhai.
হুম লাইভটা ক্লোজ করে যায়নি হি নট ক্লোজ হিজ লাইভ ওয়াও ওকে I will message him
আচ্ছা তো যেটা বললাম আচ্ছা আপনার সাথে আমার প্রাইভেট কিছু কথা আছে
আচ্ছা
মানে
এখান থেকে
এসব
বেরিয়ে যাই
তাহলে
তারপর
আমি তাহলে
ব্রডকাস্টে
বের
আমার
হয়ে যাই।
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ আমি এখন তাকে মেসেজ দিচ্ছি স্যার ইউর লাইভ নট ক্লোজ ওকে
ইয়েস
বেরোন বেরোন সবাই বেরোয় যান সবাই বেরোয় যান